Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Another day, another video. Today I'm going to explain you that how list views works in the Salesforce. But before that, if you wanted to follow more Salesforce videos, you can subscribe our channel, which is CRS Info Solutions, for more Salesforce tutorials. So let's get started. So now coming to the topic, to understand that how list views works in the Salesforce, we need to go to the home page where various tabs are available for the various objects. So I am just clicking on the book object, which is a related custom object for the books. So I am just clicking on that. So here you can see that related list view is available. And if I click on this drop down, then you can see that there are two list views are available, recently viewed and all. So if I click on that recently viewed, then it will show you the data, the records that are recently visited. And if I click on all, then it will show you all the relevant data that is accessible by the user. So it will show all the data related to the books object. So now you can see the pinned list. By default, the recently viewed list is the pinned list. But if you wanted to pin this all list view, for that you need to select all options and you need to click on this pin icon on the right side to pin this list view. Now you can see that all list view is now pinned list and recently viewed is not a pin anymore. So if I go to another object, which is student, and then I will move to the books, then you can see that by default it will show you the all data because we have pinned it from here and make it a default list view. And if you wanted to select recently viewed as a pinned list, then you can just select it and click on this pin icon to make it a default page. So this time you can see that recently viewed is a pinned list by default. So whenever you will navigate to this tab, then you can see the records related to the recently viewed list on this tab, right? So this way we can paint a list view for UI purposes. Now we will learn that how we can create a new list view. For example, if you don't want to see all records or recently viewed records and you wanted to see a specific record in the list view, you can just create a list view according to your needs. So you need to go to this icon, which is a gear icon on the right side of the page layout, and you need to click. Now you can see the list view controls option from here. There is a new, clone, rename, shading settings, select fields to display, delete, reset column widths. But these are disabled because there are no list views that we have created by ourselves. These list views are already built in. But when we will create a list view by ourselves, then these options will be available. So, but before that, let's modify this all list view first. Now if I again go back to the settings, now you can see that new, clone, rename, shading settings, select fields to display, delete are options are available now and activated. And if you wanted to select fields to display over here, you can just see the serial numbers. So now I'm going to click on this, then two columns will be shown. So I will just click author name as an option, and then I want the book price should be visible fields on the list view. I will add student name as the visible fields, and I want student name just after serial number. So I will just click on the student name and I will just click on this arrow button, move selection above. So I will just wanted to see the student name after serial number. So this way you can just add the fields that you wanted to display on your page layout or list view. and then save. Now you can see that all these fields are available now, and you can see student name, author name, book price in the list view. So this way you can show fields on the particular list view, whichever fields you wanted to display, right? Now I'll go back again and I'll see like sharing settings, like whom you wanted to share this list view. If you wanted to display this list view to all users, then you can choose this option. If you wanted to share this list view with a group of users, for example, if you have made some groups behind the settings, you can just share those with the groups or specific roles or users. So I will keep it like the same, like I wanted to share this list view with all users. So I am clicking on this option and then save. We can also apply the filter on this list view. So if I'll click on this option, the funnel option, and I'll click on that, and if I'll click on that, then you can see that a panel has been opened. Basically, filter means a particular criteria on which basis the list view has been shown the records over here. So I'm going to apply a filter where whenever the price is above 0, then only those records will be shown in the list view. So I'm clicking on add filter and the field name, which is book price, and I'll choose operator greater than, and I'll add value 0 because I wanted to show all the records that has the value greater than 0, and I click save. Now list view has been updated and you can see only one record that has the price above 0. So this way you can apply the filter logics. I will just remove this because I don't want to display only the records which are greater than 0. So I will just remove it and then save. Now you can see all the records no matter if their price is 0 or not. Now moving towards another option, and if you wanted to like rename this list view, right now the name is all, but you can just rename it according to your need. I wanted to keep it as it is, so I will just click, I won't change anything, and I will click save. And if you want to clone it, then you can just click on that. Like if you wanted to make the exact copy of this list view, you can just do it from here. Like if you have any specific list view with the specific criteria, filter or settings, and you wanted to display the exact list view to another user or another settings, you can just clone it from here. So what happens that a new list view will be created but with the same settings. And if you wanted to create a list view from the beginning, you can just click the new option from here. So right, if I'll click on the new, so you need to provide a list view name, then its API name, and you need to choose the sharing settings at whom you wanted to display this list view. And then further you can apply more things. So I will just keep a name like book having price, and the API name will automatically will be displayed. And I wanted that all users can see this view, and I'll click save. Now if I click on that, then you can see that this new list view has been added over here, but it is showing the book number, only the book number as a field. So I will add fields over here, and I'll add book price as the visible field, student name, and total amount. Then I will click just save. What I wanted to display the student name right after serial number. So I will just click it again, and I'll select fields visible fields, and I click on the student name, and I will just click this arrow, and then here you can see that serial name is now under serial number, and I'll click save. Now what I wanted, that I wanted to display only those books whose price is populated, not those who don't have any price. So I will just apply filter, and I will select book price as a fields, and then greater than 0. The same formula, the same filter that we have applied before, and then done. Now you can see the filter has been applied, and I'll click on save. Now you can see the only data who has the price greater than 0. And if you wanted to apply more filter, you can add more filter from here, and you can add more settings. And if you wanted to remove all filters, then you can just remove all options from here. Then if you click on this, then this is another filter which gives us more options. For example, all books, like you wanted to display all books that all users are able to access, and you wanted to just see the my books, filter my books, or you can just do it like filter by scope or just queued on books. Queue is not available because you do not have any queues to filter by. So right now, because we haven't made any queues in this org, so that's why this option is not available. But if the queue will be available, then you can just choose this option. This is about the filters. I hope you understand these all features of the list views, how we can control list views in the Salesforce. If you like our video, don't forget to subscribe our channel. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Take care.